the 49ers completely embarrassed Matthew Stafford and the Rams tonight. They completely embarrassed them. Kyle Shanahan completely outcoached Sean McVay. It wasn't even close. The score was 24-9. All the Rams did was kick field goals. Matt Gay kicked 3 field goals. That was all their offense. Matthew Stafford is trash. You see what the title says. Matthew Stafford is trash. Do not give me that bullshit about him having an elbow injury and him not being 100% healthy. Nobody is 100% healthy. Nobody. It's week 4. I don't want to hear any excuses for him. He's coming off a Super Bowl win with the Rams. They brought him here for a reason, and that's to win games and play big in big games. The 49ers own him. Yeah, they won the NFC Championship game against the 49ers last year to get to the Super Bowl, but let's just be real here. The 49ers has Sean McVay and the Rams number. They have their number. For some reason, they play down to the competition to everybody else, but when it comes to the Rams, they show up. When it comes to the Rams, they show up and they show out. This 49ers defense is unbelievable. They had 7 sacks tonight, a fumble recovery, an interception, and not just the interception, an interception return for a touchdown. Yes, Matthew Stafford had 2 turnovers tonight, and he threw a pick 6. Matthew Stafford is not good. All I seen tonight was Detroit Matthew Stafford. Remember when he was in Detroit and he was struggling, he was playing bad. People was getting on him, saying that he wasn't good. Oh, he doesn't have any help. No, let's be real here. He had Calvin Johnson. One of the greatest wide receivers of all time. Let's not act like he was out there playing with scrubs week in and week out. Matthew Stafford is who he is. Richard Sherman was right about him. He's not good. I don't know how the Rams won a Super Bowl last year. He is not good. We're not about to use that elbow injury that he has as an excuse. We're not. Because we wouldn't give that excuse to anybody else. We're not going to give him that excuse. Matthew Stafford has not been good this season. At all. He has not been good this season. And the Rams fall to 2-2. Every team in the NFC West is 2-2. They're all tied for first place. Every last one of them. Ronnie, what's good, bro? Hope your night is going good. Hope you had a good day. Matthew Stafford, he pissed me off. He's not good. I'm sorry. I've seen enough. Matthew Stafford has gone back to the Matthew Stafford of old, and that was from his Detroit Lion days. I don't know who this Matthew Stafford is right here, but he's not looking like the Matthew Stafford that was playing well last year and helped the Rams win a championship, their second Super Bowl championship. This guy, yeah, looking like Detroit Lions Matthew Stafford. We all should have listened to Richard Sherman because he was speaking some truth. I don't know what it is about this dude, but he seems to be timid and scared whenever he faces the 49ers. They be having him shook. You have to show up in these big games. This is Monday Night Football. I know you're on the road. It's a hostile environment. The crowd is loud. They're pumped up. They're booing you. They're yelling at you. You can't hear the play calling. You can't even hear to see what you can't even see what's going on the field, really. And another thing, you have so many weapons. You got Allen Robinson. You got the other wide receiver, number 18. His name is Ben Skowronek or something. Ben Skowronek. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but you got him. You got Allen Robinson. You got Higbee. You got the running backs, Cam Akers and Dale Henderson. You was getting the ball to Higbee, so I ain't gonna get on you about that. But why on earth is week in and week out Cooper Kupp getting 15 plus targets? Look, I know he's great. He's a fantasy monster. And a guy like him, he should get a lot of targets. But you have so many other weapons on this team. Utilize them. I know Allen Robinson didn't take that big deal that he got in the offseason from the Rams to come here and not be involved in the offense. Sean McVay got to figure something out. He has to get Allen Robinson involved more. He is not a bum. Allen Robinson is not a bum. Did he look good his years in Chicago? No, he didn't look his best. You could tell he was out of it. He wanted to move on and get a fresh start. He came over in free agency to the Rams. I'm thinking it's going to be another great weapon for Matthew Stafford. He's going to ball out. He's going to flourish in this offense. He has done nothing. If I'm not mistaken, he had one catch tonight for 2 yards. I could be wrong. Why on earth is Matthew Stafford only seeing Cooper Kupp on this field? That's why he got the pick six. Because guess what? They was running a screenplay. It was going to Cooper Kupp. The lineman for the 49ers, he takes it back for a pick six. He keeps targeting Cooper Kupp. The 49ers was going to eventually figure that out. They was letting him eat all night long. He had 14 receptions tonight for well over 100 yards. You didn't think the 49ers was going to eventually get some stops on him tonight? That's what caused the pick six. Trying to target Cooper Kupp on the screenplay, and the defender picked it off. He read it before he even threw the ball. He read it before Matthew Stafford even had the ball out of his hands. They knew who the ball was going to. It's going to number 10. Cooper Kupp had 19 targets tonight, you guys. That's something that wide receivers has in the first 4 weeks of the season. It's some wide receivers that don't even have 19 targets in the first 4 weeks this year. He had 19 in this game. That is absurd. He's a great talent, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, top 5, no doubt about it. But come on, you got to spread that rock. You got to spread that rock. You got other weapons on the field, Matthew Stafford. You got to spread that ball. Sean McVay, he has to know this. You have to get Allen Robinson involved. He's a big body wide receiver. You got to get him involved. It can't keep just going to Cooper Kupp, Cooper Kupp, Cooper Kupp. Matthew Stafford, you look at really Cooper Kupp made. You look at really Cooper Kupp made. Because it seems to me you just keep going his way time after time after time. You got other receivers on the field. You got running backs that you can use. Why the running backs don't get any receptions out of the backfield? The offensive line is terrible. Like I said, he got sacked 7 times. The offensive line couldn't protect him to save their asses. Matthew Stafford was either on the ground or throwing interceptions and turning over the ball. They was all over him tonight. Jeff, if you watched this game, I know you seen how bad this game was for the Rams. It was great for the 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo, he managed the game. He had about 239 yards passing and a touchdown. He didn't turn over the ball. He managed the game. He played the game the way it was supposed to be played tonight. He just managed the game. All you see Matthew Stafford doing is this. Oh, here you go, Kupp. Here you go, Kupp. Hey, Kupp, I got another one for you. Kupp, 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 Kupp. When is it going to end? Spread the ball. Spread the ball around. There's more than Cooper Kupp on his team. Yo, Eddie, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I get that. He's been in the league since 2008. This is what, his 15th, 16th year? His 15th year. I understand that he's getting older. He is dealing with that elbow injury, but I'm not going to give him that excuse. You got to show up on these big time, prime time games, bro. This Monday Night Football. This is a divisional game. I'm ready for them to play Dallas. Oh, hey, Jeff. Michael Parsons might have. Joey Bosa had 2 sacks tonight. Michael Parsons might have 3 or 4 of them things. That Dallas defensive line is coming for him. Man, look. If you play fantasy football, if you got them on your roster, if you play DraftKings and FanDuel, roster the Cowboys defense. I'm telling you, they're going to get after Matthew Stafford. Diggs might get them a pick 6. They're going to get them some turnovers. They definitely going to get some sacks. They're the leading team on defense in sacks. They lead the league in sacks, if I'm not mistaken. The 49ers ain't too far behind. Stafford doesn't have protection, but he can't scramble anymore. Yeah, he can't. Matthew Stafford, when he was in Detroit, He was definitely quicker as far as being a scrambling quarterback. You could tell he is getting older. He is aging. And as far as not having protection, yeah, you're damn right. He got sacked 7 times tonight. He has zero protection. He has no protection whatsoever. So I don't know what the Rams are going to do moving forward, but they got to figure some things out. Figure out how to get Allen Robinson more involved on offense. Use these playmakers. Use these other weapons that you have around you, Matthew Stafford. Him and Sean McVay, if Allen Robinson got to come to him personally and say, hey, bro, look, me and you, we got to work on some things. Let's work on getting me more involved. Hey, look, this is what I can do better to help you. How can I help you? How could you help me? Y'all got to figure something out because it can't keep being Cooper Kupp week after week after week after week. Teams are going to start game planning for him, and they're going to figure it out. They're going to stop him. Like I said, he's a fantasy machine. He's a fantasy monster. They are going to start figuring it out and stopping Cooper Kupp. He ain't going to keep having these monster games week after week. It's not good. It's not durable for him. Because when he's having those big games, he's taking a lot of hits too. He ain't just in open space getting wide open, getting catches. He's getting hit a lot. Troy Aikman made a great point tonight on his last catch that got him 14 receptions tonight. He's going to be beat up tomorrow. His body's going to be banged up because he was getting hit a lot catching the ball tonight. Rams offensive line better man up moving forward. They have no choice because Matthew Stafford, like Eddie said, cannot keep getting hit. He cannot keep getting sacked and falling on his ass. He's getting older. He can't keep going through that. The Rams got good wide receivers to be getting an L. Jeff, I'm glad you pointed that out because on that long Deebo Samuel touchdown, Ramsey, you got to be better. I don't know why he ain't on Deebo Samuel. Look, this is another thing we got to talk about. Jalen Ramsey, he's been voted to the Pro Bowl 5 times, 5 years straight. The only DB to be voted 5 times in a row to the Pro Bowl. But these last few years or so, he's taking a step back. Now, I ain't saying that he's still like the best corner in the league, because in my opinion, he's still the best. You got Darius Slay, Trayvon Diggs, he's coming along. Trayvon Diggs, he's been playing better this year. He ain't giving up that many yards. He's playing the position the right way this year. Sometimes it takes for you to get a year under your belt for you to get better and improve. I got to shout out to Trayvon Diggs. Got to give him a shout out because he's improved. He's gotten better. Last year, he gave up so many yards. The first 4 weeks, he's playing better. But as for Jalen Ramsey, bruh, you got to do better, bruh. You got to do better. You the top corner in the league. You got to do better. You cannot let Deebo Samuel run wild like that. He ran wild tonight. He had a great night too. CD gonna eat him up Sunday. Hey, look, I wouldn't be shocked. Because now Cooper Rush, he's starting to get that ball to CD Lamb. It ain't just going to Noah Brown. Noah Brown and Cooper Rush, they got that connection, those two, because they run the second team offense. Because Dak Prescott, he's obviously the starter. So those two, they got a bond. That's why Noah Brown and Cooper Rush, they got that connection. But he's starting to get CeeDee Lamb more involved. But speaking of Cooper Rush, I almost forgot. I don't even know if he's going to play Sunday. Because Dak looking like he's going to come back. And if Dak is coming back, I know he can make some noise. I know he can carve up that Rams defense. Look, if Jimmy Garoppolo can throw for 239 against the Rams, Dak Prescott can throw for 300 easy and a couple touchdowns. All right. Now, Jimmy Garoppolo, he managed the game tonight to a T. He didn't have to do too much. The run game was good. The pass protection was great. He didn't even get sacked. Not once. I don't even know if he fell on his ass. That's how good the pass protection was. Cowboys defense is balling right now. Dak might play it Sunday. Yeah, I think he will play. If he's healthy enough. Cooper Rush, 4-0, his first 4 starts. Good for you. That's great for you. But they are not paying Dak Prescott $40 million to come off the bench and play behind you, bruh. You got to go back to that bench. You got to go ride that pine. You played great, but Dak Prescott is getting $40 million a year. That's his job. That's his job. This ain't no quarterback controversy. I don't know why Skip Bayless every morning on Undisputed keep talking about how he want Cooper Rush over Dak Prescott. You are drunk. Jerry Jones did not pay him all that money for him to be backing up no Cooper Rush. Cut it out. Cowboys defense is balling right now. Ronnie, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. If the 49ers defense got 7 sacks tonight on Matthew Stafford, what do you think Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence and them boys gonna do? What do you think they gonna do? They might double it. They might get 10. I'm not even bullshitting with you. Dallas is going to get after Matthew Stafford. They're going to wreak havoc. They're going to wreak havoc, man. They pay him to stay drunk. I never take his word serious. Hey, Skip be saying some crazy shit. He's a troll. He's a certified troll, man. Skip is a certified troll. But look, he's a funny troll. I'll give him that. He's funny. At least he's funny with it. But this video is going on 17 minutes long. Like I said, Matthew Stafford, you got to be better, bro. This 49ers defense tonight was ferocious. What do you think Dallas is going to do? It's going to be even scarier for you, bro. You're going to be running for your life. So you better figure out pass protection. You better spread that ball around and spread the ball around to your other weapons. Stop force feeding Cooper Kupp. You have other weapons. I would like to see Noah Brown can do it against the Rams. Noah Brown, he's been solid. And I seen Michael Gallup get his first touchdown catch this past Sunday. So he came back already looking good. He got his first touchdown catch. So that's just another weapon for Dak Prescott if he comes back. Look, everybody out there, look, universally, the Cowboys are hated. We know this. Me personally, I wouldn't say I hate the Cowboys because they're not in our division. They're not really a rival to us, but man, they stay healthy. Dak Prescott come back. The defense playing lights out. They got Michael Gallup back. They're going to be dangerous. Zeke is looking solid. He's not looking washed up. He's looking solid. Then Tony Pollard, he's explosive. Dallas is going to be a problem. But it's always something at the end of the year. They got to figure out how to close. They got to figure out how to win the big game. That's Dallas' problem. That always fucks them up. They got to figure out how to win the big game. Eddie, man, shout out to you, bro. Have a good night. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Ronnie, shout out to you, bro. W supporter, man. You guys are great supporters. I appreciate y'all. You know I'm a Texas fan, right? F Dallas. Hey, we in the same division as y'all, bro. I hate that we tied against y'all, man. Week 1. As far as the Colts go, it looking like Jonathan Taylor, he might be able to go Thursday, but I wouldn't rush him back. Just let Naeem Hines and Phillip Lindsay get the carries at running back. At this point, I told y'all how I felt yesterday. If you didn't watch my video, tank. I'm in tank mode as far as the Colts go. Get rid of Frank Reich. That's number 1. Get some weapons for whoever our quarterback of the future is going to be. Get some pass protection because we went from being a top 5 offensive line to at the bottom. We're literally at the bottom. We're not a good offensive line anymore. Jonathan Taylor doesn't look like himself. So that's all I'm going to say about the Colts as far as that goes. But my team is more pathetic, bro. The season is over. Hey, man, Davis Mills don't get enough credit. He's solid. He ain't a bad quarterback. He's solid, man. He's solid. And I like Brandon Cooks. I've always been a big fan of Brandon Cooks, whether he was with the Patriots, the Saints, or now in Houston. He's solid. I like Brandon Cooks. And that rookie running back y'all got, Dameon Pierce, he's nice too. Keep him. Keep him going forward. Keep him as your starter. He's good. Rex Burkhead, he's a nice running back that can catch passes out of the backfield, but he ain't one of those running backs that, that's going to be a first, second, or third down running back. That's what Pierce is for. So I like him, man. Cooks is the beast, yeah, for sure. At least y'all beat the Chiefs. Hey, yeah, we beat the freaking Chiefs. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that. We beat the Chiefs. That was shocking. But it took some luck to beat them. Because if it wasn't for Chris Jones getting that penalty, that drive would have been over. That drive kept going because Chris Jones got that penalty. And we ended up going downfield and getting the game winning field goal. And we got the interception at the end of the game on Patrick Mahomes. So, yeah, that was a great win for us. But honestly, the way our schedule looking, I don't see too many more. My boy Jeff in here, we still got to play his Cowboys. We got to play Justin Herbert and the Chargers down the line later in the season. If the Raiders can figure it out, we still got to play the Raiders. You know how their offense is. If Josh McDaniels can get his head out of his ass and coach better and figure shit out over there in Las Vegas, they figure things out. I don't know how many wins this Colts team gonna get. That's why I'm in full tank mode, bro. I'm in full tank mode, bro. I think the Jags are the best team in our division. Can't argue it. I can't argue it. Doug Peterson came over there, and he has done a hell of a job. I don't know what Urban Meyer was smoking. I don't know what he was doing over there last year. But Trevor Lawrence looks like a completely different quarterback. They brought in Christian Kirk from the Cardinals in the offseason, gave him a fat contract. He has been great every week. They brought in Evan Ingram from the Giants. They still got Marvin Jones Jr. They are a really, really good team. And their defense is solid too. They almost beat Philly. I don't know how the hell they crumbled like that. It pains me to say that. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. But I'm going to end this video, man. I appreciate everybody that came into the live stream tonight and that keep supporting me. Look, I'll be back Thursday for my Colts versus the Broncos. Yeah, we play the Broncos Thursday. Primetime TV. I'll be back for that. They also got, I forgot about James Robinson. Oh, another thing. Why they don't use Travis Etienne? I don't understand that. They drafted him 4th overall for a reason. You would think they would use him more, but James Robinson, he's getting the touches, and he's making the most of his opportunities, so got to give him credit for that. But look, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on so you don't miss a video. I appreciate everybody that's in here and to keep supporting me. See you guys Thursday night. Colts, Broncos, Prime Video, Thursday Night Football is going down. Maybe we'll win. Maybe we'll lose. Either way, Colts till I die. Peace out.